y'all. Y'all feeling my hair or what? Okay, y'all know I'm extra. So, disclaimer. First things first, before we get started, I do not claim to be, nor am I, a professional. I have literally 3 times in my entire life have I done my own hair with extensions. The first time I did my hair was Faux Locs last summer, 2016. And then this last summer, I did the Crochet box braids. And I decided I need to start filming these for you. They're fairly simple. I don't think they're too complicated. I'm definitely no professional. And it's definitely not as neat as you guys think it may be. My hair is very effortless and very messy. And it's very long. I'm very extra. Y'all know it. I gotta be extra. And I can't really give you guys like a time limit on how long it took me to do my hair because I took lots of breaks. And I ran out of hair one of those days. So total it took me about 3.5 days to do my hair. On Thursday of last week, I deep conditioned and I did a protein treatment in my hair, and then I braided my hair up in like 2 little pigtail braids, and I just let that dry for a full 24 hours. So the next day, like if I had errands or something to run, I just threw a cap on my head, threw some accessories on them, you know, and I was good to go. And then that next day, I decided to go ahead and part my hair and section off and braid my real hair. So what I did, and you'll see it in the video, what I did was, of course, you know, I just sectioned my hair off into 4 quadrants, and then within those quadrants I did little box parts, and I braided my hair halfway down. I did not braid my hair all the way down. I'm sure if I find the video on YouTube that I referenced, I'll go ahead and link it down below in the description box so you guys can watch that video as well, because that's kind of where I got the idea from. Everybody does their hair differently. This is just the method I find that's the easiest for me, especially because I wanted to be extra and have really long faux locks. So yeah, I braid in my hair. Just another disclaimer: my hair, my natural hair is already long, so yeah, it took me a while. If you have shorter hair, this method's probably even easier and even faster for you, but my shit's long. So I braided my real hair halfway down, and then I slept on it like that, and then the next day is which Saturday is when I started adding in the hair. Now what I was gonna do, but it made it too difficult, so I just did it all together, was I was gonna just add in the loose hair first and then add the Marley hair after I had all the loose hair in. But I was like, nah, I just need to do it as I go. It'll be faster. So that's what I did. So what I do is I just would take the braid, or my natural hair, and from where I left off, I would just add in the loose hair. And literally, I didn't tie any knots or anything like that. I just started braiding. Like, make sure the hair is in 3s, you know, parted in 3, like as if you're really braiding it, and then just start braiding, you know, like you just left off. So that's what I did, and I braided it all the way just till whenever I felt like it. You could stop wherever you want with the loose hair. And where's my phone? Let me talk about the hair. Yes. So I used about 3 packs. I think it was 3. Was it 3 packs? 3 or 4. Shoot. Now I don't remember. I think it was 3 packs of the Free Tress. Yeah, Free Tress bulk hair. And it was in 1 jet black. I wanted it jet black. Last time I did it like brown, but I wanted it jet black. And I got the Bohemian brand 20 inches. So it's very, if you can, I don't know if you can see it on here. It's very tight. It's very coiled. Very tight hair. It's not very wavy. I mean, there's other types of loose hair you can get, but I chose to get the kinky kind. So that's what I did. And then I used 3 packs of the 40 inches of the Expression Jamaican lock hair, Marley hair. Yeah, again, I'll link it in the description box below. So I used the 40 inches again in jet black, number 1. And that was the Marley hair that I used. I decided, because most of the times I think, or the last time when I first did this, they only had 20 inches. But I decided to get the more expensive pack, which was the 40 inches, because if you do the 20 inches and you want to do it long like this, then you'll have to add in more Marley hair, like halfway down, and you'll have to use the crochet needle to get it in. And that's just doing the most. So I got the 40 inches, so it goes all the way, it covers the entire length, you know. And whenever it ends, you know, just let the curl chill. So that's how I did it. And then of course at the end I added in accessories. No, I did not film me putting my accessories in or doing my edges or anything like that, but yes, you can add in accessories. I want to get wire and, you know, wire my hair, but we'll see if I do that. I probably won't, but eventually I will. So yeah, it took me 3 days. It took me all, you know, technically Thursday night when I began my treatment and stuff, all the way till I completely finished with my hair Monday, because y'all know beauty supply stores like to be closed on Sundays. So I ran out of Marley hair on Sunday and I couldn't go get more hair because they were closed. So I had to wait till Monday to go into town to get more Marley hair and then finish it up on Monday. So that's what I did. And of course I was thinking the entire time I was doing my hair, why didn't I just do the crochet braids again? Because it was so much easier and it would not have taken me 3 days to do it. But then I was like, girl, you know you missed your faux locks. And yes, I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling myself. So, yeah. So basically, that's just how I did it. But the method I did use, some people, when they do the wrapping method, they just wrap it around. What I did was I went ahead and crocheted it from, you know, the braid, my natural hair. And the reason I didn't start the braid from the very top, not only because I, you know, wanted it long, but it's also less tension on the root, because faux locks can be very painful, very tight, cause a lot of tension on your real hair. So that's another reason I started it halfway down my hair, because I didn't want to start from the root. So yes, after I was done braiding with the loose hair, you take the crochet needle and then you weave it in through the top right up in here, and then I just tied it, and then tied it in 1 knot. You could do 2 knots or whatever if you want. I just did 1. And then what you do is, so now you should have 3 pieces. You should have the braid and you should have 2 ends of the Marley hair. So you're gonna take the braid and 1 end of the Marley hair and hold it together, and then you're gonna start wrapping the Marley hair around both of them. And then you're gonna have to alternate, you know, after a few wraps, or then you're gonna alternate and then you know, switch. So you're gonna still have 1 braid in 1 hand, and then you're gonna switch the Marley hair and then start wrapping. And then you just go until you get all the way down. I have no idea if that made any sense to you. I hope it did, because the first time I did this style, I had a hard time wrapping. I actually did have to get help, but then once I learned how to do it, you know, it was simple. But it was because I was trying to like wrap one entire strand, and then, you know, it doesn't work that way. It will unravel if you do it that way. But if you do it, you know, where you grab it and then you have 1 piece of the Marley hair underneath the other strand and you're wrapping, it's not gonna unravel. Obviously you need to make sure the Marley hair is smooth when you're wrapping it. You don't want too many kinks. I mean, unless you're going for the messy look. I mean, parts of it happen. You could see like where it clumps up a little. The Marley hair probably wasn't as smooth wrapping around. And then once I get to the end, all I did was just tie it in a knot. And for some reason, I had to, you know, I was working with my hands, so like I had to get in the right groove, I guess. So some of them, like at the bottom, like towards the nape of my neck, the knots are a little raggedy because I couldn't get my hand movement right to tie the knot correctly. But then, you know, once I got in the little groove or whatever, it was a lot easier. So again, I'm no professional. There's other videos out there that you can watch if you are trying to get like a much sleeker look. I really, like I said, I was going for the more bohemian, messy, natural look with a little twist of extraness, you know. And yeah, I'm feeling myself. I love it. I'll probably keep it in for the next month or so. Gotta take it out for graduation though. So yeah, that's about it, you guys. If you have any questions, any concerns, please, questions and concerns, who am I right now? If y'all have any questions as to what I did, or if I didn't explain something thorough enough, just shoot me a comment and I will respond to your comment, I promise. Like I said, I will have the hair and the number of packs that I had down in the description box below. Check the description box below. And if you try out this look, please send me pictures. I would love to see them. You know. Let me see what y'all do, what y'all come up with, and or whatever. And yeah, let me see what you guys come up with. I want to see your styles and your take on the goddess faux locks. Oh my god. This is probably, it is actually. I love this style. The only thing with it is it's time consuming. It takes a lot of time to wrap and add in the hair and all that extra stuff. I will be doing the crochet box braids again. And when I do that, I will show you. What's funny though, you guys, is in high school, when I started putting like these kind of box braid extensions and stuff in my hair again, I tried to do it myself and I just could not do it. Like, I didn't know how to part my hair. I didn't know how to get the braid right. Couldn't get, like, I just gave up. So, you know, I would pay money out the woohoo to get my hair done by somebody. Ain't nobody got time for that. So I'm a one woman show over here. So I like to learn everything. If it's gonna cut me down on some money, you know, some spending. And I just learned how to do my own stuff. I learned everything that I do, any hobby or anything that I pick up, I learn to do myself. Why do I need to pay somebody to do it when I can do it myself? So as far as box braids go, I still can't get them little started off right or nothing like that. But I found that the crochet box braids is my thing, okay? And they look better in my opinion. So when I do that again, I will make sure to film it. I was gonna film it when I did it over the summer, but I was all over the place, like, you know, trying to get angles and stuff, and it was just too extra. So, but the next time I do it, because I will be doing it again very soon, after I let my hair breathe for a little bit, you know, once I take these out, and then I will go ahead and film the crochet box braids if you guys want to see that. Let me know if you guys want to see that. I think that's about it. I can't really think of nothing else. What was I gonna say? I think that's it. I think that is it for now. And like I said, if you guys have any comments, please shoot them down below. Check the description box. Please subscribe. Hit that bell button twice so you get notified every time that I upload a video. Follow me on Snapchat and Instagram. Instagram is, what is my Instagram? At Khadijah Tiana. It's gonna be in the description box. My Snapchat is at Tiana_Saray32. Love you guys. Bye.